Yo, what's up, with a brand new video, whatever. And today is next issue of the Ships of War magazine. Yes, today we've got ourselves a Mighty Mo, the USS Missouri, America's most powerfulest warship, quote unquote quote, battleship. Anyway, so let's take a look at the model first. She's an IO class battleship, armed with 300, and nope, sorry, wrong ship. I'm thinking of 406mm guns, primaries, and 127 secondaries. So yeah, those are primaries there, the big guns, and the little ones there. But yeah, and she was the last battleship to be commissioned and built by the United States. And she's actually a really nice ship, like her sister. She's probably one of the most important battleships from history ever. And she's currently permanently berthed in Pearl Harbor, right next to the USS Arizona. Anyway, let's just take a look at her. They've done quite a terrible job on this one. I had to straighten out some of the gun barrels because they got bent. But yeah. So yeah, she's quite a nice ship. Yeah. That's Mighty Mo. In 1944 she was built and commissioned. So yeah, so anyway, let's take a look at the magazine and the history about her. Right. So yeah, this is a nice picture of her, firing all the guns. I thought it was Iowa, but no, turns out I'm wrong. Next issue, we got HMS Duke of York, another King George V class battleship, sister ship to Prince of Wales and King George V, and how and whatever, etc. Anyway, and she was actually I'm quite surprised at the speed that she was capable of. She was actually capable of traveling at 33 knots, which is incredibly fast for a ship. Incredibly fast. Absolutely incredibly fast. So this is about her being launched and commissioned. This is her at war. I knew that they were going to put something in about the kamikaze. What happened was that she got kamikazed once by a Zero plane, and it went right into the side of her. I think it was somewhere along here that it went into her. And there's actually a permanent dent in like the wall where the actual plane crashed. And they gave the person a proper burial at sea and stuff. And yeah, really. And they've got like they got like plaques all over the ship, like where certain stuff from history happened, like where the Japanese surrendered and where the site of where the kamikaze. She's a really important ship from history, one of the most important ever. Yeah, obviously, Japanese surrender. I was actually watching the video yesterday. Horihito wasn't there, but probably if he was, he would have committed seppuku. So yeah, and I wouldn't be able to make a video about him. And yeah, and really what happened was that Missouri was where the war ended, really, which is quite interesting. That's why she's such a important ship from history. She was where World War II properly finished, where the surrender was signed and everything. And this is just life on board HMS Missouri. USS Missouri, sorry. Sometimes I make little mistakes here and there. And yeah, it's just, here's the specifications about her. And float planes. Because float planes are really important, because if you have a recon plane, then, you know, you can spot enemy aircraft or ships or whatever. If you have a fighter plane, then you can shoot down planes. But really, if you got like 20 Zeros dive bombing your ship, I don't think one fighter plane is going to help. And yeah. And obviously, like her sister, she was decommissioned and then recommissioned by Ronald Reagan, who took him back out in whatever. I'm sorry, the Gulf War. I don't know my American wars that much. My American history, yeah. I haven't really learned much about it because it wasn't on my syllabus. So yeah. And obviously she served in Korea like her sister. And then Cold War for a short time. And then obviously something about her being in a... I don't know. Something about Cher. I've heard of Cher, but I don't know who she is, sorry. And obviously the Gulf War now. And yeah. And she was equipped with like high-tech everything, you know, CIWS, which are those things if you see in Battleship, they just miniguns that spin around, goes brrr, and just like, yeah. She was equipped with lots of stuff, and she became the most powerfulest thing on the sea. Because look at that missile. And yeah. And then obviously after that, she was decommissioned. Oh, and that's it. But the thing is that they didn't mention was actually about Battleship. Which everyone's going to be like, oh, here he goes about Battleship. But the thing is, right, it was actually in 2009, which is insane. I didn't know that battleship was made in that year. I thought it was made in like 2012 or 11 or 13 or something like that, but no, it wasn't. It was started in 2009, so the film took years to make. But what happened was that they obviously got her ready to go to permanent berth at Pearl Harbor, and what happened was that the director was like, "Can I borrow her?" And all the scenes that you see from the film on Missouri, where she's actually going out to sea, are actually shot on the Missouri, which is insane. I honestly thought that they used green screen around the ship to make it look like she was moving, but they didn't, which is insane. They actually managed to get her, and which is really good. But anyway, and next week we've got the HMS Duke of York. I don't know much about her at all. Oh, she was sinking over, yes. The Scharnhorst, which was basically very similar to the Bismarck, but not. But she didn't really sink any ships. She basically attacked a bunch of convoys, and then the destroyer said, "Bugger off." And then she went back round, and then she ended up going into the battleships, Duke of York, and it was basically a big, I don't know. Basically like the Battle of Guadalcanal. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But anyway, I'm quite annoyed though that they're doing another King George V ship. I really want Prince Eugen or Admiral Hipper or Scharnhorst, but nope, they just keep on doing the same ship over and over again, which is annoying. So yeah, so anyway, and that's Missouri, really. She's an interesting ship. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, forgot to say about, yeah, you're probably wondering why I'm not doing many videos. It's just due to the fact that my exams are coming. So this will probably be the last one that I'll get done before the exams. And I managed to actually beat CJ Campbell, who is also another person who's doing these videos. So you're probably going to find this and be very angry at me. But anyway, I am going to be doing videos like after the exams, but just hang in there. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, peace out, homies.